All right. Hello again, folks. It's been a while. Haven't been on a solo hike for some time. Actually, I wasn't even planning on recording this, but so I don't have my good camera gear. We'll see how well the audio quality is on the iPhone. So yeah, this is the Meridian Trail, I believe. Part of a network of trails all throughout the kind of west side of Mount Blue Sky. I've been on a number of these other trails, Tanglewood and Rosalie, and I've got videos of those. They all kind of interconnect. This one starts up immediately uphill. So down there, if you can see the creek down there, that's where we started. It's mid-May 2025. There was one other car in the parking lot, not a heavily used trail. I've never been on this one before. But we'll check it out. Yeah, it's mid-50s temperature. It was going to be mid-70s in Denver, so came out for some cooler air. It's, did I say it's mid-May? Yeah, it's mid-May. It's also midweek. This is a Wednesday. Wellness day from work. To get well in the forest here. Don't have Loki with me. He's just getting up there in age and can't do these longer hikes. It's good for, a mile or two more if it's snowy out. But we'll see if we get to some stuff. Ooh, chipmunk just ran by. All right, so probably less talking, more of the beautiful scenery around here. You can see here the aspen groves, like this one right here, and up in there. Everything that's non-green, that's an aspen grove. The aspens at this altitude, where I'm at about 9,200 or so, but up there that's probably another 800 feet or so, but they haven't leaved yet. At this point in the spring. Down lower, all the aspen trees have leaves, so I always love the turning of the aspens. We have a lot less biodiversity and species in the west, in the Rockies. You basically have pine trees and aspen trees, and so the aspens are the ones that kind of can tell the time of the year by. All right, big old campsite up on this ridge. Woo, this on the side of this trail, there's this nice ridge now, which is very tempting as a place to just chill out, relax, given the steep climb. So I'm gonna take a look at the map, see what we've got ahead of us. I think I'm only like mile and a half in, so it's not like I've done a lot of distance. I did see another group of people with 4 dogs. It might have been the car in the parking lot. So hopefully they've scared off all the mountain lions and bears and whatnot. All right, let's take a look around here and take a look at the map. The map showed a mountain lookout view, so I at least have to go that far. look like only another quarter mile, half mile. So let's check that out. Nice, beautiful little creek here, crossing the trail. I see there's some campsites up along either side along the trail where it's a little flatter. So nice place to camp. Yeah, this is about the 1.6 mile point where this creek crosses. 850 feet of elevation gain so far. So that's pretty steep. I mean, like, it's not unusual for Colorado hikes, but like 500 feet per mile is like that's like a steep hike. So that's kind of what we're tracking to here. Pretty cool walking through this aspen grove here. You can see these aspens are starting to get their leaves on them a little bit, but I do love an aspen grove. Just, I don't know if you guys remember those old, what do you call it, folk art paintings with the aspen grove and the different horses. May have had Native Americans on the horses, like going through the grove, and the horses are like camouflaged with the kind of eyes that appear on these trees. Anyway, makes me think of that. I'll see if I can find that and put a picture up. Tell me if you remember that. Should almost be to the mountain view. All right, here it is, the promised mountain view. And yeah, there's like a clearing of trees here. And yeah, I think I'll chill here for a little bit, drink some water, and try and get a time lapse, see how these clouds are moving, and head back down. I do have some food to eat, but I saw a taco truck on the way in, and that sounds like kind of what I'm feeling right now. I'm only around 2 miles in, so I'll zip out. I'll show you guys the taco truck and tell you about it if it's good. But let's give you some time lapse. All right, guys, as I said, heading back down. Here, check this out. Little spring kicking right out there. There's no water. Or, I don't know, I suppose someone could have put a pipe under there. But yeah, heading back down the hill. Oh, so much easier hiking downhill than uphill. So we topped out at 10,000 feet. Yeah, so almost 1,000 feet of elevation gain on this trail. To the second, the lookout mark is about 2 miles in there. All right, I think we made the right choice. The skies are turning a little gray, so there's that chance of afternoon storms in the mountains. Now, can you hear that? The creek down there? This is the lower part of the trail, runs parallel to the creek down the hill. So I think I showed that at the very beginning of the video, but I'll give you guys another peek at that creek when we get down there. Maybe walk up and check out some of the campsites along it as well. All right, guys, here we are back at the parking lot. There's the Jeep back there. No one else in the parking lot now. It looks like it rained here. The decking is wet. Definitely got some dark clouds above. That was 3.6 miles on the Meridian Trail. 965 feet of elevation gain. Let me show you on the map here. All right, so you are here in Pike National Forest. We just went up this trail a little bit. I think here is where the stream came. It doesn't really show that. And then up this way a little bit and then had the view down this way. So you can see this network of trails here. So Tanglewood Trail, I've shown some videos on that. Rosalie Trail, I've shown videos on that. Peak of Mount Blue Sky here. The 3 Mile Trail, I've had quite a few videos on that. Abyss Trail, quite a few videos on that, including Hiking Cooks. And then the Rosalie Trail starts at the Mount Bierstadt hike, which I've done many years ago. It's a 14er and connects all these trails. I think it'd be fun to do a downhill hike from Gunilla Pass here all the way down to one of these trailheads. That'd be pretty cool. It also connects to, I think it connects to Staunton State Park somewhere, but I don't see that here. I could see those Staunton Mountains from here. Maybe that's more this way. This way. So yeah, Mount Evans Wilderness or Blue Sky Wilderness. I don't know if they've renamed the wilderness or just the mountain. Gulf of Mount Evans Wilderness, Arapahoe National Forest, Pike National Forest on the boundaries here. As I said, this is kind of like the southwest side that has these network of trails that I've been on. I've done this Lincoln Lake and Rest House Trail many times, many hiking cooks on that one too. Camped off of that one, camped off of this one. I have the Abyss Trail hike up to that lake. I didn't make it all the way to the Abyss Trail hike, but did a camping trip on that one time too. So lots of cool trails here, you know, pretty close to Denver. Mile, yeah, lots of close trails here, very close to Denver. So like an hour to get out here, hour 20 minutes depending on where you are. There is, like I said, another trail on this side of the creek that goes out to what look like a number of campsites. So if you want some close, kind of park your car, walk into the woods, few hundred, couple hundred yards. There's some cool campsites in there as well as the ones up the trail that I went to. But yeah, empty parking lot here, guys. All right, let's see if we can find, if that taco place is open, man. Let's go see. All right, Oso Hombre near Bailey, at the Loaf and Jug gas station here. Little place. I got the street tacos, chicken al pastor, and steak. Delicious, good hot sauce, simple street tacos. Jarrito, of course. Where's the Jarrito? Yeah, highly recommend.